Hey guys, D-Coach here, and if you have watched the short film Dream Girl, then this is the video you need to watch. If you haven't, go watch it, okay? I'll put the link up here somewhere, so go watch it. But a lot of questions have been asked about Dream Girl, and who better to answer than the director, writer / actor himself, Divian. So a lot of people have been asking, first question is April real?
Well, again, hopefully this video will answer everything. April is not real. April is a figment of Joe's imagination. She is a part of his subconscious, and Joe basically made her up. But he made her up based on someone he really saw in real life. And this was referenced when Mark said, first of all, you can't dream of anyone you've never met before. Your brain doesn't make up faces.
You can't dream of a person you never met before. Your brain doesn't make up faces, okay? But that's irrelevant.
So the first time Joe actually saw April in real life, it was in the first bus stop scene where April had walked past. You have to go back to the video to watch this, and she sat down beside him. But her name probably wasn't April.
So her name could have been Chi Chong Fan or something like.
Or Yong Tau Fu. Or, yeah,
Okay. So the last part of the whole film, the question is, was he still in the dream or was it his reality?
Joe actually never woke up, and this happened because what he basically did was he pulled his idea of his reality in what he was in real life into his dream. Okay, and this was referenced and connected by the words, the two words, no cycling.
Make it real.
How am I supposed to make it real, April?
No cycling is a sign, obviously it refers to the sign, and it exists in the one place that Joe is most comfortable in, which is his lunch place. And this was referenced when Mark said, well, you really want to escape the world, don't you? The first time Mark meets Joe underneath the bridge, right?
Okay.
So when April, again his figment of his imagination, told him to make it real, Joe found the one place he was most comfortable with and pulled that into his dream. And of course, another reference was the fact that when Mark slapped his head, it was exactly the same because it was a memory. And so Joe pulled that memory as well to continue on the dream so that it would seem as if it was real to him.
So what were some of the indications in the whole film that showed that, yes, it was still a dream?
There are a whole bunch of things like, for example, when you dream, you pull things from your own reality into it. One of it was the radio that April always held. That one was real in real life. The sun hat that April was wearing was actually featured in his computer screen. Okay, the first time Mark slaps him on the head, and Mark is walking away, and Joe and everyone is watching Mark. If you look at Joe's screen, you'll see a sun hat because he's a designer and he's working on a sun hat project. The last thing is just before Joe kisses April in slow motion, the color changes right at the end. It's very subtle, but it does, and it changes to the exact same color scheme as the dreams with April. So that's the last indicator that it really was a dream. He never woke up.
That's really sad.
He's a loser.
So let me ask you, if it was a dream versus a reality, as in a place you'd rather be, where would you rather be?
I would be in between Chi Chong Fan and Yong Tau Fu.
Well, you know what? Thank you so much for explaining to us finally, and hopefully everyone who has seen the film, you know, kind of understands it. And if you haven't seen the film, go check it out. The link will be in the description box and right here. I'll put a link somewhere here. So go check it out and tell us what you think. Dream Girl, only on YouTube.
Who was he actually talking to? Right here.